Standards identified in these activities have been adopted from the content standards of the national organization for each discipline. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students in this high school French class are working on a WebQuest project entitled Le Tour de France. The students learn about the geography and culture of France as they use the internet to follow the route of the Tour de France bicycle race. Groups of students form tourism bureaus and try to promote and sell a trip to France. To promote their trip, the students create a travel brochure and a PowerPoint presentation that includes information on the history and sites of interest of the cities along the race route. The students use the internet and the library to search for information about the cities along the route of the Tour de France. As the students collect information, they use their French language skills to read and interpret the information they find. This learning activity integrates Foreign Language Standard 1.2, Communication, which requires that students understand and interpret written and spoken language on a variety of topics.
And right now what I need for you to do is to find out about information on the Tour de France. You need to explore, and the first thing that you have to do is find out all of the cities that were involved in the Tour de France.
Tour de France.
It's a live site. I don't know what the hell it is.
Anderson students. 6 hours.
What's
Well,
wrong
now
with
it'll be in here, so we can just.
it? No, not it. You're doing like 3
Tour
Oh, that's okay. It's called
de France map. Save it.
Let's go, buddy.
That will be used in the future.
The teacher integrates Foreign Language Standard 5.1, Communities, by having the students use email to obtain tourist information on the cities they want to highlight for their projects. The students contact tourism bureaus in France to ask for information they can use in their brochures and presentations. This activity helps the students develop the skills they need to use language, both within and beyond the school setting. The students have the opportunity to apply what they have learned in the class and to develop an understanding of the power of language.
Click on the book in the middle. You can actually just type in any town in France and hit search, and it will give you hopefully an email address, but if it does not, if they don't have email, internet access, and some of the towns that we're going to be visiting for our Tour de France are very, very small towns up in the Alps, and you would not be able to find out any information.
The students collect information for their brochures and presentations from a variety of sources, including websites, email, and books.
That's how they do it.
The students use their French skills to learn about the history and cultural significance of several French cities. This interdisciplinary approach to learning French integrates Foreign Language Standard 3.1, Connections.
Anybody have any questions? You're finding that some of the sites are in French, some are in French, some are in English.
We're gonna give them like a final quote on the price, right? Do you want it in francs or dollars?
Good question.
Which one's you doing? Oh, I don't care. Okay, wait. Who's gonna do like the extra?
I'll do the what? Oh, you can do the extra. You'll do slide. I'll do the history. Okay. I'll just research that, and then I'll just do 6.
Brochure. Okay, and then I'll do 7.
Okay.
And then so your brochure and the title slide. Okay.
The students use Inspiration software to organize their ideas and information for their PowerPoint presentations. Inspiration is a concept mapping software that allows the students to display relationships between ideas graphically. The students use this tool to analyze the information they gathered during the WebQuest project. This activity demonstrates Technology Performance Indicator number 8 for grades 9 through 12.
Now let's go to history, and we're going to select that. We're going to hit rapid fire again. What about let's break that up. What about the history?
Yeah, just like the race itself.
Okay, the race.
Riders.
And something else?
The riders.
The cyclists. Okay.
Probably the towns and the cities too.
Okay, cities. Okay, so you sort of see how this works, huh? Real basic and real easy. There's a lot more that we can do with it.
The students work collaboratively to find information and prepare a PowerPoint presentation on the Tour de France. This learning activity incorporates Technology Performance Indicator number 10 for grades 9 through 12. The students collaborate with peers to contribute to a content-related knowledge base by using technology to compile, synthesize, and produce creative works.
So what do you think you need? I mean, what do we need?
No more pictures. Yeah, we
We need pictures. And what else?
Where's the second page?
It's right here.
All right. Okay, that's the first page.
Oh, here's your title.
Okay. Here we have what else? Maybe here do we want to talk a little bit about the trip?
I don't know if we should delete words and add pictures because I don't think we should add any more words.
No, I mean delete all this stuff on this.
Sure.
Yeah, and then say this is how much it's going to cost. You get to see these things. You're in France for 21 days, and we can embed a picture.
So you want me to delete this?
Yeah, sure.
Each group of students promotes its trip to France using a PowerPoint presentation. The students present their trip for their classmates in French. The instructor implements Foreign Language Standard 1.3, Communication, which requires that students present information, concepts, and ideas to an audience of listeners or readers on a variety of topics.
Jacques, pour 15 siècles, il était une forteresse. On va promener dans les droits rivières. On va visiter les jardins publics et rester à la collection simple. Wagner des bijoux.
The students provide the audience with historical and cultural information about some of the cities along the route of the Tour de France. This demonstrates Foreign Language Standard 2.2, Cultures, which requires that students display an understanding of the relationship between the products and perspectives of the target culture.
Saint-Nazaire est une autre belle ville. Saint-Nazaire est reconnu pour le port et le chantier nouveau. Elle a détruit dans la Deuxième Guerre mondiale. Vence. En Vence, il y a la cathédrale Saint-Pierre et la carillon de Vence. Pendant que Vence observait son architecture unique.
The students vote to determine which group gave the best presentation. This group then presents its project to students in a French class at another school via the Iowa Communications Network, a statewide fiber optic telecommunications network. Afterward, the students at both sites engage in a conversation. This learning activity integrates Foreign Language Standard 1.1, Communication, which requires that students engage in conversations, provide and obtain information, express feelings and emotions, and exchange opinions.
Combien de jours est-ce que vous avez travaillé?
Oh, how long did we work on the project?
Il faut demander, travailler pour expliquer la question. Ah, pour le projet, hein? Oui.
Deux fois. It was like 2 months, but we worked.
2 mois, peut-être, oui, mais pas chaque jour, hein?
Vers 2 mois.